If you use WordPress, I'm going to show you how you can easily set up the meta tags for your pages and your blog post using a free plugin called Rank Math. Let's go do that right now. All right, so let's get to it. The first thing we need to do is go install the plugin. So let's do that. Let's go over to the plugin section. I'm going to go a little bit fast because if you're using WordPress, I assume you already know your way around the dashboard. But just let's go to plugins. Let's go to add new. You're going to search for the plugin. It's called Rank Math. So this is a plugin used to manage your SEO settings within your WordPress site. So WordPress is already very good with SEO, but there are a lot of plugins that can help even make it even better. Rank Math is one of them. That's one of the most popular ones that I use personally. So let's go ahead and install the plugin. They do have a paid version, but the free version is really awesome. So that should be enough. So it's installed. Now let's activate the plugin. And it'll ask you to connect your account. You can do so by clicking here, and you can either do any of these ways to log in. I'll just use my own login to continue. All right, so once it's activated, it'll take you to the setup screen. So you can leave it in easy and advanced. Just click continue, start the wizard. It'll ask you some basic information. You can just save and continue. Everything is good as it is. If you want, you can connect Google services, which is Google Analytics and Search Console. Right now, we're not going to do that. We're going to try to focus on the meta tags. So just save and continue. The sitemap settings, if the sitemap will include images, let's just keep going. Save and continue to everything. And we're done. Let's go return to the dashboard. So now that we have the plugin and the basic settings of the plugin, all you have to do is go to, let's start with pages. So we're going to go to pages. And we already have some pages here, which is the home page and the sample page, right? So let's go into the home page. And I'm going to show you where the settings for the meta tags are. Once you're there, just scroll down and you're going to get this box for Rank Math SEO. And right here, you're going to get the preview of the meta tags for this page, which is the home page. So you get the URL, you get the title of the page, and you get the meta description, right? So you can edit it by clicking here, and you're going to notice that right now the title and the description, well, especially the title, is being auto-generated with tags like this one. So it'll pull the title of the page, which is home, the separator, which is this, and then the name of the site. But of course, you can change it to whatever you want. So common practice is that your meta tags, in this case, your page title, includes your top keyword. So let's talk about the website I'm using as a test. So this is a little website that I was going to do for email newsletter referral software. So let's use that keyword as it says there. So let's optimize it, because remember, we don't want the meta tag, the page title, to say home anywhere, because that's the clear sign that your website is not optimized for SEO. So instead of this, let's remove it and let's put email newsletter referral software. And then at the end, we can put the name, of the software or the business name. So you can do this, or if you want to make it a little shorter, you can do newsletter like that. I think a cat just passed by. You might have seen it. So newsletter referral software, that's probably a little better. So here it'll tell you how many characters you're using from the recommended number of characters, and in width, how much is using based on how much is going to use up in the search results, right? And then here you can add the description. Right now it's pulling this from the description of the website. So you can write something here. Remember that the meta description is not a ranking factor. So whatever you put in here won't help you rank better on Google, but will help you win the click. So you make sure you write a description that helps people want to click on your search result when they are on Google, right? So maybe we can do something like grow your email list newsletter with proven tactics and strategies. Try our free 14-day trial. Right, there it is. So that kind of gives you the benefit of using the software, and then it gives you the call to action, try our free 14-day trial. So you can probably improve that, but that's just an example. So once you have that set up, you can close here. And now it'll show the preview correctly. Newsletter referral software, which is our top keyword, and then the meta description. So that's basically it. It's that simple. Now, there are some additional options of things that you can do here. For example, let's click on Edit Snippet again, and we can go to the Social tab, which is what will show when the page gets shared on social media like Facebook and Twitter. So as you can see, the title and the description is pulled from the same meta tag SEO settings that we're setting up, but you can set up custom title and description for social media, and you can even add your image that it'll show when the link is shared, right? So this is something extra. But if we're talking strictly about SEO, this should cover it. And here you have some indicators of how if you can write more text, and the closer you get it to green is better. So that's always a good point too. Oh, there was another cat. So as you can see, setting up the meta tags for your WordPress pages and blog posts is really easy using the Rank Math SEO plugin. So now what you have to do is go check out this video where you can learn how to create meta tags that will actually improve your SEO. I'll see you over there. Let's go.